Yo, holla. Holla at your boy. Rome came on. That's right. I'm hot off of another run. Made a little money.
Next station.
So it's time to upgrade Bernadette.
Please prepare to disembark. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
And it's not going to be stealth tech today.
Last call for passengers.
Today
the shuttle
it's
is
going to be work
preparing to
tech.
depart.
Sorry for the hurry, buddy. I hope what's still there when you get there. Whatever. Whatever. He's gone. He's like, bye. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm looking at Abrade Scrapers. I only got one and I haven't used it, but I've heard a lot about them. They're very fast. They get a job done quicker, but they leave 20% behind. I wanna really see how fast it is, and it's faster than the Cinch Scrapers, because the Cinch Scrapers, that's all I've been using, and I happen to like them. What can I say? Those Cinch Scrapers, you know, they don't seem slow to me, but they're probably slower than someone using a braid. You know what I mean? I have no reference point, so I'm gonna buy an Abrade Scraper for the take out that tractor beam. There it is, 21 grand. I only need one. I have another one on Bernadette. You know, a lot of people get around with the tractor beam and the Abrade Scraper. That's all they use, and that might be well and good. I can't, you know, the tractor beam is a little annoying to me, so I'm going to get rid of it for an Abrade Scraper. So I'll be doing better than a person run a Abrade Scraper. But can an Abrade Scraper, a single Abrade Scraper, outdo 2 Cinch Scrapers? Aha! You ever thought of that?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our
You gotta put it in
storage
storage before you can work on it.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now the Drake Vulture. Utility. There we go. A Abrade Scraper, Cinch Scraper, Ready Grip Tractor Module. So that's gotta go. Now, let's see what it looks like inside Bernadette. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I got a cinch and a braid, and I'm missing 2. So 2 didn't get put in. And I have a cinch and a braid on the top. I want 2 cinches on top, 2 braids on the bottom. Let's go see how this. Let's go back to the lab. See how this works out. This is something, man. Okay, I got 1 available braid. I got 2 cinch and 1 tractor module. Now that's not what I set up here. This is let me see if I can switch this stuff around. Empty. I don't want these empty. Alright. I think I got it. Oh man, okay. Now I got the braid, but I don't have the cinch, and I got the braid on top on the right. It's supposed to be bottom on the right, and the cinch is supposed to be up top on the right. Let's try it again. That means we gotta go back to the lab. Yeah. Abrade, cinch, empty. So I'm gonna put a braid down there. Right? We'll move them from here. I'm gonna put the braid on the bottom. See what that does. I got the braids on one side and the cinch on the other. That's not good. Back to the lab. Alright. Let's jiggle these around again. Jiggle my keys. Abrade, cinch, abrade, cinch. So that's left, right, left, right. So I'm gonna make it abrade, cinch, cinch, abrade. See how that works. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay, I got two and I got two. Cinch, cinch, abrade, abrade. So I'm gonna switch the cinch on the bottom with the abrade in the middle. See what that looks like. Bingo! I knew I'd get you sooner or later. So what's a boy to do? Well, after you fix up your girlfriend, you take her out on a date, right? Is that not what you do? I gotta see how these Abrade scrapers work. I gotta get a feel. I gotta get a look at this.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Yeah, buddy. Everything looks good. Yeah, I can't wait to take her out. I'm sorry. I got Abrade Scrapers. I'm gonna see how these babies work. And the only way you can do that is out in the Aaron Halo. Aaron Halo, here I come.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, this is out in Band 5. Ring number 5. I'm telling you, whenever there's bed logging, I ain't never coming back to Orison. I'm gonna live out here in the Aaron Halo. I'm just gonna float out here. You only see me when I'm bringing in cargo or ore or something. I could literally just roam out here for days. This is where antisocial people come to die. Oh shoot. You see that? That's a 10,000. Is that you? Let me close in on it. 10,000. That must be big. That's a huge signal coming back too. Oh yeah, I think that the line on top on the right, the curved line on top, that's the signal strength of the return. If it's a strong signal, that means something's definitely there. That's what I think it means. I still don't know what the curved line on the left means. Uh-oh. Whole bunch of unknowns on the starboard. See how the signal strength pops up when I ping? Yeah, that means something's definitely out there. When it has that return that comes back down, the ping goes out, and the signal strength of the return comes back. As you can see, it's popping up and down on the right. Whoa! Look what those matured into. The known unknowns became debris. Moving in. Okay. Now let's check out these scrapers. They're pretty quick. They're much faster than the Cinch Scrapers. Two Abrade Scrapers made little work of this thing right here. And this is a medium panel. Like I said, I guess if I'm in a hurry and I need to get this done in a hurry, in a rush, in a big rush, Abrade is the way to go. But you're losing. You're not getting everything with an Abrade Scraper. You do know this, right? An Abrade Scraper is... it's like a hungry man that's missing his mouth more than eating, you know, with the food. And trawlers, oh my god, that's like a pig in a sty. It's just throwing more food around than it's eating. But those are for big jobs anyway. Trawlers are for, what do they call them? Redeemers. Reclaimers. Trawlers are for reclaimers, you know, they eat up huge ships. They can eat up a friggin' Connie. A little micro jump there. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We caught it 8,000. I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm getting a little bit better at cleaning out a debris field. I used to lose them. I used to cook one of them, and as soon as I cooked off the hull, I would turn around and the rest of them were gone. That's because you're in a 365-degree environment. It could be anywhere, above, below, left, right, up, down, behind, inverted. It could be anywhere. Then I learned how to read the radar. Remember all those little white dots that I was afraid of before in the beginning and I'd run away from? And then I learned to ignore the little white dots because they didn't bother. They weren't ships. They definitely weren't ships. I thought they were asteroids. But no, the little white dots are scrap. They're far out of range now. You can't see them on the radar. But the little white dots are scrap. And the trick is, if you can locate all the scrap, you can clean up a whole field and don't have to do many jumps to fill up your hopper or your depot. Come on, girl. What are these things? Debris. More on the port. More on the port side. Pick a big one. Right there. Right to the left. Mm-hmm. That's a big one. Yeah, I can't complain about the Abrade Scraper. It's a very good tool. It's way faster than a Cinch. But just the thought of leaving something on the table is bothering me. I mean, I have no need to hurry, so why should I leave 20% on the table? Yep, that's Station Phil. $13 SCU. It's funny. I've gone through 2 debris fields. Only filled the hopper once. Well, I mean, maybe it was a debris field and a half. Feels like I got shortchanged, you know? It feels like I got shortchanged. Yeah, it seems to me like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Huh. Maybe 13. I don't know how much I have down there, man. I forgot. I lost count. Well, the only thing I know to do now is to fill up the hopper again, I guess. Well, have we got enough research on the scrapers? A little bit right there. See all those dots around me in the radar? Those are the scrap. I didn't know that before, so I'd fly away from the dots, thinking they were asteroids. And they're funny, you know, they look like they have lines on them, right? Like there's a big fat dot, a skinny line, and then a little fat dot connecting them. You see that? Well, the dot is the actual position. The little dot. The big dot is the scanned object. And when you see lines going down or going up, they're telling you that that object is below you or above you. So now if something's above me or below me, I won't lose it. I know exactly where it is. So now I am good at cleaning out the entire field instead of just doing one and losing it. Here we go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm getting no returns now. Oh, I got a beam on narrow. Okay, I have to set the beam on wide so I can get some returns. That's what the line is on the bottom of the energetic one on top that you see moving. The line on the bottom shows you your spread, your piercing. That's what it's called. It's not called penetration. It's called piercing. And it shows you. It can scan all the way around you, or it can scan just directly ahead, or a little to the sides. It depends on the aperture you want. That's what you'll get in your scanning. So, how do I grade the Abrade Scraper? For real quick, gotta get in and gotta get out jobs, I say use the Abrade. You're gonna take a loss, but at least you'll get you get something. You get a lot of something. You take a little loss, but you make it up with the speed, right? You know, if you want to get in there and hit it quick and quit it, hit it and quit it, then you got to use the Abrade. Ooh, you heard that? Containers bouncing around in the back of the... I better not make any sudden moves. You know, those containers bouncing around back there can blow up your ship. Or so I heard. Never had it happen to me, and I'm expecting not to let it happen tonight. Sunset, sunrise, not enough sun to see the doors. Well, let's go in. And this is hard because you have to turn in, you know. If you're not careful, you'll scrape your whole left side off. Or you get your engine, your port side engine caught on the door frame. Watch out, my girl's got big shoulders. Yeah. Yep, this will do right here. Don't get too close to that wall, because then you can't turn. Try to get the rear of the ship pointing to the freight elevator without rubbing my forks against the wall. Alright, let's get this done. Let me show work of this. Yep, last one. Come on. Put all these things in here and then sell them. Put all those things in there, drop them, and sell them. Alright. 13 SCUs. 140K. Not bad. 13 SCU. Now I wonder. See, this is the thing. To see if I'm real, how much money I'm losing, what I'm gonna have to do is do this run again, but do it with an Abrade Scraper. Only get 13 SCU and see how much that comes out to. Yeah, it's a lot of running around for something that I don't think I need to know. You know, going to the Iron Halo and only mining 13 SCU is kind of stupid if you ask me. You gotta do it kind of once to realize how dumb it is. Next time I go back into the Iron Halo, I'm not gonna be mining for 13 SCUs. I'm gonna be mining for 35. I'll be gunning for 35. And at the freight elevator, I'll be shooting for 50. That's when you bring it. That's when you bring in 35, put it on the freight elevator, send it down, leave, bring back another 35 or less, and add it to the 35, the 13 you sent down, the 35 you sent down. You're good to go. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. You take care, everyone.
And thanks for watching. If you feel so inclined, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. So, until the next episode, we'll see you on the flip-flop in the black.